Okay, this is testimony service. A wonderful idea my lady D has, and I get to testify. I have a testimony. Yes, I do have a testimony. And I give God the glory for the fact that I can give him praise and glory on this day. You know, we all take the first of the year and we reflect on the blessings of the Lord. We take our birthdays and we reflect on what we've accomplished, how the Lord has brought us through. Well, March is my month that I reflect also for the March 99 I call my journey of death. I literally died in March of 99, and I give the Lord glory, I give the Lord praise, and I'm here to testify how when we allow God to order our steps, he will orchestrate our lives. So I was working at the time, and I had been sick for months, literally deteriorating. I was dying, and I knew it. But I had been through many tests, seeing different doctors, and I had so many things going on at one time. But I heard the Spirit kept telling me there's one thing that was causing all the problems, and it kept pointing to my heart. So I went to cardiologists, of course, seeing doctors after doctor, and no one could find the problem. After EKGs, scans, blood tests, you name it, was done, no one could find the problem. And I was still working at the time, and I had lost so much weight. I had turned dark, not black or dark, no, I was gray. It wasn't a beautiful black, as we know, blacker the better, sweeter the juice. No, we are black and beautiful. No, I was gray. I was dull. I was thin, and people knew I was sick. So the DL on the job was I had AIDS. So they fired me for something I had nothing to do with. They came up with a lame excuse to get me off the job because I was a good worker, so they had to come up with something. So they fired me, but it was God ordering my steps, orchestrating my life, giving me time to find the right doctors, to find the problem. And one night in March, after I was fired, I died. I know I died. I felt the blood draining from my head, and I was in this dark tunnel. The tunnel got darker and longer behind me. And as I got to the end of the tunnel, shata. As I got to the end of the tunnel, I woke up, and it felt like just seconds, but it had been hours. And I was even amazed that I was even alive in my own bed. And as I looked around and I realized I was alive, I had this great impression on what to tell the doctors so they could find the problem. And I did. I had an appointment that day in Tadoshe. I told the doctor what was impressed upon me that he could do to find the problem. And I told him that he had to do a catheterization of the heart. Now, mind you, I had no idea what a catheterization would do, how it worked, or what it would find. But because he said I sound like I knew what I was talking about, he was going to do it. Now, mind you, he had done everything already. EKGs, nothing showed anything. My EKGs was just a little abnormal, but it didn't show anything really out of the norm to point to the fact that why I was having these problems. Literally dying. I couldn't walk from a feet, literally, from my kitchen table to the refrigerator without losing breath and my heart just cramping. So he did the catheterization, and sure enough, they were amazed that I was even alive still. So that was March 29th. He set it up the day I had my appointment, and March 29th they did the catheterization. March 30th, the next day, I had my second open heart surgery, and I died on the table twice. They took me out of the operating room. I died again 3 times that day. They cracked my ribs trying to bring me back alive. They did not think I was going to make it out of the hospital. March 31st, I woke up, and I am here today to tell the story, my Lord. when you allow the Lord to order your steps. Don't make sense sometimes with the journey he takes you on. I mean, I got fired for something I didn't do, but it was his way of orchestrating my life. Had I not been fired, I would have died on the job because I was dedicated to my job. And it just shows the goodness of the Lord, how he can show you what's going on even in your sleep. Sometimes we don't understand, but we can't allow negative thoughts, negative visions, negative words from even doctors, people, friends, to knock you off course and believe the negativity. Even my own mind, my own body was telling me, you gonna die. You dying. And I knew it to be true, but I refused to believe it. I refused to receive it. And sure enough, because I allowed the Lord to order my steps, never got angry with the Lord, I followed the path that he led me on. I am here today to tell the story. God bless you. Now tell your testimony, because I know it's a good one.